Calgary-North.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Alberta is one of the youngest populations in Canada. Working families are the key to the Alberta advantage. But with the economy in the state it's in, they need a government that's going to be there to support them. With a $3 billion carbon tax, job losses piling up, this government needs to take serious steps to make sure Alberta families are taken care of. One clear way is to support families and ensuring access to childcare and early childhood learning for children. To the Minister of Finance, will the 2016 budget contain the funding and planning for childcare that your government promised back in May?
Minister of Finance.
We have a budget coming out in just a few short days. There'll be everything laid out there, including where we are on platform commitments, which I think is what the honourable member is asking about.
Supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that the previous Alberta government created over 10,000 childcare spaces with the intent of broadening Alberta's workforce and providing parents with the security they need to work and contribute to Alberta's economy, to the Minister of Human Services, what is your targeted goal for opening affordable childcare spaces?
Honourable Minister of Human Services.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, member, for the question. As a government, we recognize that providing affordable, quality childcare is important from many different angles for the better development of the children and for the better participation of women and parents in the workforce. And we will make sure that with the coming budget, we include plans that provide for these opportunities.
Second supplementary.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. With all due respect, I wondered how many. We all know how important it is. Given that since the October budget, the Minister of Finance has backpedaled on commitments made during the election, and given the silence of the government on childcare, we need assurances that Albertans won't have to choose between childcare and feeding their kids. To the Minister of Human Services again, what steps will you be taking to alleviate the financial burden on families with low incomes, families who rely on childcare to work?
Minister of Human Services.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just want to assure the member opposite that unlike their budget, we will not be further cutting from human services. Second thing, what steps we will be taking, those will be laid out in the budget, and I say stay tuned.